Welcome back to Reasonable Beauty. Today I'm going to be doing an eye tutorial. It's a classic smoky look, as you can see, with a lot of drama. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a primer on my eyelids. I'm using e.l.f. the e.l.f. eyelid primer in sheer. Make sure it's rubbed in, go all the way up to your brow bone. And then I'm going to be using the L'Oreal palette I showed, the Wear Infinite in Silver Screen Starlit. It looks like that. And I'm going to take first the lightest color right here and put it on my inner corners of my eye. And don't be afraid to really get it in there, because you can always blend it out. Next I'm going to be taking the next darkest shade right here, it's gray, and putting it all over the eyelid. I'm going to really pat this gray on to get a full coverage with the gray. Now, I'm not really getting crazy about this inner corner, the lighter color. It's just not doing anything for me. Even though it is light, you can see it. So I'm going to grab my e.l.f. Duo Shadow Cream. And I'm going to use that white to brighten it up. I think that'll work a little bit better. Plus it'll add a little bit of a shimmer. You see that? Okay. I'm going to take the next darkest gray and do my crease. And this is where you need to watch the drop off, because we're getting way darker here. And if you've already done your foundation like I have, sometimes it's a little difficult to get the drop off of your foundation. I'm just using a windshield wiper motion with a crease brush. It's just a dome brush. And it looks pretty good. Payoff's really dark. And I'm not even really using a lot on the outer corners, just because with this color you really don't need it. And like I said, if you go over, like I did right here, you can always blend or take a clean brush and blend it up. For now, I'm not going to worry about that. Now, I'm going to do a very black on the outer corners. I'm doing that with a pencil brush. Now this is the part where I fear the drop off the most. And just dot the outer corner. See how black that is? doing my shape in kind of like a triangle, just to make it symmetrical. And this is one color you will want to blend a lot, just because it is so dramatic if you don't. I know it looks really dark, but we're going to do some more highlighting. Okay. Now if you see, like, this side came up a little bit higher, and I'm going to show you how to blend that out. I'm going to take a clean eyeshadow brush, different one, and just blend. You really don't want to go beyond these portions of the eye, because this is where naturally you would have the shading. I've gone a little bit over on this side, but that's okay. So like I said, we can always blend. It'll also make it easier when you go to do your eyeliner if you have those natural lines. Okay. What I'm gonna do next is a little highlighting. I already did the inner corners, so now you're just gonna put a little bit under your brow bone. I'm gonna go back to the eyeshadow duo in Coffee and Cream by e.l.f. and just put a little tiny bit under my brow bone to lighten it up, because we want our eyes to look bright and shiny. Now this is just an added step you could do. I bought this a long time ago. It's a Shimmer and Glow Luminous Powder called Stardust, and it was by Avon. Looks like this. And it is a very, very shimmery color. If you wanted to brighten up your eyes, even just the tiniest bit, this is the kind of powder you want to get. And you just need a little bit. And I want to put it right where I have my light gray. And this can kind of turn your dark shadowy look up a little bit, because it has a very, very fine shimmer. And it just brightens it up. Like I said, you really don't need a lot. I barely even covered my brush. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is eyeliner. I'm going to do my waterline with my Define-A-Lash. Now if you want to do something extra with this look, you can always take a brush and take one of the grays and go right below the lash line. Like, let's see if I can do it. I'm going to use the lighter gray because I think the dark gray or the black would be too overpowering. But like right under there. Just to add a little dimension. It's not incredibly noticeable, it's just added. And next I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid liner in black, which I've been using a lot these days. Now, I'm going to start on the outer corner and work my way in to get a nice fine line. Now I'm going to go over my eyeliner with a little fine brush. I like to blend it out a little bit just so the black doesn't look like too intense. It also helps if you missed any spots like along the lash line, it'll help blend it into the lash line. Okay. Next thing I'm going to apply is my mascara after I curl my lashes. And for this look, since it is a big dramatic look, I'm going to be putting on fake lashes too. It's going to be my first time trying the e.l.f. eyelashes that I have. This mascara was a mascara I got in a sample pack. It's called Lights Camera Splashes and it's by Tarte. Okay. For my lashes, I really like using the Duo eyelash adhesive waterproof in the dark tone. I just think it blends into the eyeliner a lot easier than the clear does. I always feel like the clear still shows up. For the eyelashes, you're going to put on the adhesive. I put the adhesive directly on from the nozzle. And then you gotta wait for it to get tacky, or else they won't go on very good. Now these eyelashes are a little bit, the strip is actually a little bit long for me. I could have stand to cut them like a ½ inch. But it's okay. Not really crazy about the packaging these come in. They're not really coming off the packaging very easy, and I feel like I'm gonna rip them. While that one's drying, I want to apply a second coat of mascara on my ones that are done. Kind of blend my eyelashes into the fake ones. To make a big dramatic look. And this is the finished look. If you want extra drama, you can always add mascara to your lower lash line. I think this is a wonderful mascara. It's very black. I hope you enjoyed.